are here with Al, one of the owners and trainers at Canine Fun Zone. Al, tell us how this Adventureland for dogs came to life.
Well, my wife talked me into getting a lab, then a second, then a third, and then we had 7. All of them loved swimming. We tried what can we do with the water. We found dock jumping. Dogs absolutely loved it. They ended up with world invites there. They had tons of medals and that too. And then we saw this facility, it was a horse farm at one time. We turned it into a dog sports facility, and we said, well, let's help enjoy it for everybody else. We'll bring other people in and then have fun with their dogs. So we started renting out the pools and the heated salt water. You can bring your dogs and go swimming with them. The dogs have a blast here to go home tired, and having a lot of fun here.
Your slogan is where dogs bring people to play. Why did you choose that slogan?
Well, we went through a whole bunch of different slogans, and the wife said, well, when you go out with your dogs and play with them, they love having fun when they're playing with other dogs, but they have more fun playing with their owners. The dogs are bringing their people to play with them. So.
Some of your pups have been in the dock diving world championships. What are dock diving dogs?
Dock diving dogs who like to jump, either for speed, height, or distance. So our dogs, for distance, it's called big air. My dogs are jumping between 19 and 22 feet. Then there's speed retrieve, where dogs start halfway on the dock. They run down, jump in, swim to the end, and grab a bumper from the end. That's speed retrieve, that's all timed. Then we have extreme vertical, where there's a pole, it waves out over 8 feet over the end of the pool. Starts at 4 foot 6, goes up in 2 foot increments, and then they jump on. I think the world record for that is like 8 foot 10. If the dogs do all 3 disciplines, then they can also potentially become an iron dog.
That's awesome. It's like the Olympics for dogs, basically.
Exactly, yes.
If I'm a person who works long hours and I want to drop my dog off here, similarly to children, I can drop them off and expect them to have a full day. What does the day-to-day look like for dogs here?
Well, the dogs come in. Usually the first dog comes in, goes out and does his business. Then the second dog comes in, he comes out, does his business and meets the other one. Then they're out and they're playing all day long. We had a new dog in here last week. It was pouring rain. They were outside for 4 hours, didn't want to come in. They were having a blast running around, rolling around. We have one little dog named Nibbler who's blind. We put little bells on our coats and walked around. He knows the whole facility, he doesn't need no bells. Now he runs around, he plays with all the other dogs, has a blast in here.
Where can I find more information about Canine Fun Zone, or if I want to drop my dog off here for the day?
Well, we have a website, caninefunzone.com. You can book your pool and doggy daycare, everything online, pay for it as well. For the doggy daycare, basically we always recommend that you fill out an online form so we can see what the dog's like. Then we have a meet and greet where the dogs can socialize with our dogs just to see if everybody gets along. We'll make sure it's going to be the best fit for their dogs as well as ours, so that all dogs get along with each other, so there's no problems down the line. And then once they get to meet each other, then they can just book it right online and come as they need.
Awesome. Well, I love animals. We love animals here at Living Local. Let's go see them.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Paul, there's so much for dogs to do here at Canine Fun Zone. What do you do here?
I'm the assistant trainer here, and I come here as often as I can since I'm retired now. And I help Al do functions. We do events here. I help him train dogs. I help beginners. Occasionally I'll do a private training session. We try and keep as many balls in the air as we can, and that's where I come into play.
Canine, like you mentioned earlier, you offer lessons for dogs to learn the art of dock jumping. What do those lessons look like?
They enroll for usually a 4-week course. There's 4 dogs in a class. We do it a couple times a week. And in 4 weeks, you get certified as a dock jumper. We teach you right from the beginning. Even if your dog's a non-swimmer, non-competitive, a couch potato, we'll get them jumping and you can start competing.
Okay, and you train all kinds of dogs? Does it have to be a certain breed?
Any dog, mixed breeds that I've trained have made it to the World Championships. Purebreds, doesn't matter. During our training, I've taught giant mastiffs, big English bulldogs, which is like trying to train an anvil, little teacup poodles, but they all jump. We've had a 100% success rate.
The heated saltwater pool sounds like such a luxury. Do all dogs come here loving to swim, or does it take them time to get used to the water?
It's a little bit of baby steps right away. A lot of dogs are not raised near water. They don't get a chance to go to water. So we usually get them in the pool. We just walk them down the ramp slowly, little bits, and by the end of the day, they're swimming around just like a duck.
And what do you love most about working with the dogs here?
I think the satisfaction, people will come in and I'll see a scared dog that just is like terrified. And by the end of a 2 or 3 week training period, the dog's flying high just like the other ones and the parents, the owners, they can't believe that their dog is doing that and can't wait to start competing.